Today in Perth, a bushfire threat eases, but residents stay on high alert.
Hi, I'm Leah.
And I'm Garrett.
Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day, with Leah and Garrett in Perth.
All right, let's set the stage for this one. The Collie bushfire threat has been downgraded, but residents are urged to remain vigilant.
The fire affected areas near Piavanini Road and Stockton Lake. Firefighters are working hard to contain it, and thankfully the immediate threat has subsided. Still, residents should keep an eye out for smoke and flames and maybe keep those windows closed.
The cause of the fire is suspicious, which is a bit concerning, right? It raises the possibility of arson. And even though the threat's been downgraded, several roads are still closed. Motorists, you might want to steer clear of that area.
Absolutely, Garrett. It's great that the containment efforts are showing progress, but everyone should remain cautious and alert.
All right, let's roll on. A riot erupts at the Banksia Hill Juvenile Detention Center involving 6 detainees. These detainees actually climbed onto the roof, causing quite a scene by throwing projectiles and tearing off tin roofing. It was quite chaotic.
Minister Paul Papalia, who is involved in overseeing corrective services, called the behavior unacceptable. The WA government is planning a new youth detention facility to address issues like this.
That's pretty wild, isn't it? Banksia Hill has had a history of riots, causing millions in damage. It's clear that something needs to change.
Here's where it gets really interesting. Perth's LGBTQIA+ community confronts increasing homophobia since the 2017 plebiscite. There have been reports of daily abuse and threats to figures like Danielle Laidley. Plus, there's been a rise in negative attitudes, which affects healthcare access for the community.
It's disheartening to hear that. The fact that social media is being used as a platform for hateful commentary is pretty concerning. We definitely need better policing of that.
Totally agree. Community leaders are calling for support and protection, especially amid these challenges.
Let's switch it up. Vincent calls for government aid on asbestos safety, fearing a burden on local governments. The City of Vincent is urging for support on the Asbestos National Strategic Plan 2024-2030. There's a need for collaboration and funding to manage the safe removal of asbestos.
That's a solid point. Collaboration is key, and it's surprising to hear about the potential penalties for non-compliance.
All right, on to the next. Stirling Council debate over a fishing ban turned into a complete mess.
The debate originally focused on Rosalie and Princeton lakes, but expanded to cover around 16 lakes due to reports of animal cruelty. The RSPCA reported injuries to wildlife from fishing hooks.
That's surprising, right? Expanding from 2 to 16 lakes is quite a leap. Effective enforcement is going to require serious collaboration with law enforcement and animal protection agencies.
Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett in Perth.
Have a great day and join us again tomorrow.